I might take the fifth.
Published once it's submitted with the court's ruling.
Mr. Short, any further objection to state's reading?
I'm sorry, I didn't. 380?
Yeah, 380 Yankee.
No, you're
Okay.
nothing further.
All right. This is good.
All right.
You can publish as you see.
First, we're going to publish 358 Yankee. And looking at 358 Yankee, can you tell the jury, tell the jury which of the two of you is little D or who you call your son? Which one? The person to the left of you, right of you?
What you mean?
Is that little D to my right?
This little D in the picture with me.
Okay. And do you know about how long ago you took this picture?
No, I don't.
And we keep saying little D or your son. Do you know his given name? His real name?
No.
Do you know his real first name?
You said Demekion Garlington.
Okay. And is that the person that you know is little D?
This little D right here in the picture with me.
And is that Demekion Garlington?
This little D right here.
Is that Demekion Garlington?
If that's what your name is, yes.
Okay. Now showing you 380 Yankee. Can you zoom in to the picture? Now looking at 380 Yankee, is that you sitting on the step in a white t-shirt and blue jeans and black and gray sneakers?
Yes.
Okay. And who's the other person you said that you knew in this picture?
The ugly boy right here.
Okay. And what is that? What is the individual that you pointed to? What's their name?
Coco.
All right. And in this picture, the person behind you with the 30 deep B. I think it's BITXH shirt on. Do you know who that is?
I can't recall who that is.
You cannot recall. Does that look like Demekion or Little D? Does that look like Little D?
The head cut off.
Okay. If you could, can you turn your chair around and look behind you?
What about it?
Does that look like Little D?
I guess.
Okay. Well, is someone you call your son? Does it look like the person you know
I
to be
can't
your
see
son?
that for I just told you that from the beginning.
Okay. All right. What, if anything, are you doing with your hands in this picture?
No, nothing with my hand.
Okay. I want to go back to 358 Yankee. What, if anything, are you doing with your hands in 358 Yankee?
What you mean?
What, if anything, does what you're doing with your hands symbolize, if anything?
A bird.
Okay. Does it mean anything specific?
No, throwing up a bird.
Why are you throwing up a bird in this picture?
Because I'm from Mechanicsville.
Is that the symbol for Mechanicsville?
We represent a bird.
Okay. And then what about Demekion? Are you familiar with the hand gesture that he's using?
Say that again?
Are you familiar with the hand gesture that Demekion is using? And no,
Now, I don't know what that for to mean.
you don't. Okay. How is your relationship with Little D today?
Meaning?
Do y'all still have the same relationship that you had back in, say, 2015?
No, we don't.
Okay. How has it changed?
I I wanted him to lie for me, and he wouldn't.
Okay. And when was that?
Back in the day,
When you say back in the day, what do you mean?
when the police was accusing me for stuff, I went to Lil D and told him what I wanted him to tell the police, and he wouldn't tell the police that, so I got mad at him.
Okay. And what year are we talking about that this occurred?
I don't know.
Are you speaking about one specific occasion or just multiple times?
No, I'm talking about one specific occasion, however you pronounce it.
And is your testimony that you have not been friends with him since that time?
Now, I have spoken with him, but our friendship ain't been the same.
When you think about your friendship with Demikian and your friendship with Shannon, at this point, who are you closer to, Shannon or Demikian?
Myself.
Okay. But outside of those, I'm speaking specifically about those two individuals. Between Shannon and Demikian, at this point, who, if either of them, are you closer to?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
You and Demikian, that's like your son, right?
Right?
And you said that the two of you,
Restating testimony.
I'm just trying to clarify for Mr. Copeland.
I'll sustain the objection. You can still rephrase.
You consider Demikian like a son. Is that fair?
Name objection. I'll sustain the objection.
Who are you closer to today? Demikian, Shannon, or neither one of them?
God.
Okay. That's good that you're close to God, but I'm talking about Demikian, Shannon. Who are you closer to today? Demikian, Shannon, or none of them? Or neither of them?
I guess neither. I don't know how to answer that.
Back in 2013, 2014, 2015, that's the time frame we're talking about. How close was the relationship between you, Shannon, and Little D?
It was difficult.
You said it was difficult?
Right.
How was it difficult?
You just put 3 years together. So a lot happened within 3 years.
So let's first start with 2013. Describe for the jury your relationship with Demikian, Shannon, and Little D. Let's start with 2013. Tell the jury about your friendship and relationship with those two young men back then.
As in what?
Were you three of you close? Were you not close? Tell the jury about your friendship.
Look, I took special ed classes. You got to talk to me in a way that I can understand.
Sure. Back in 2013, were you friends with both Little D and Shannon?
Yes.
Okay. How close were the three of you back in 2013?
Again, my friend was killed. That's when I started embracing Little D.
All right.
In 2013.
When you started embracing Little D, were you and Shannon friends at that time?
Me and Shannon was friends, but me and Shannon was not together on the street as much as friends. We was not together a lot.
Okay. When did you, Little D, and Shannon start hanging together a lot?
20.
Assumes that's not him.
I'll sustain the objection.
Did you, Shannon, and Little D hang out together?
Yes.
When did the three of you start hanging around each other?
The longest I've been out of jail was 2014.
To your knowledge, did Little D and Shannon strike that? How did the three of you all start hanging out together?
I don't know.
Okay. Did you introduce Little D to Shannon?
No.
Did you introduce Shannon to Little D?
No.
Okay. Did Little D and Shannon know each other before they knew you?
Objection, Your Honor, calls for speculation.
I sustain the objection.
Do you know if they knew each other before they knew you?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't recall how it started. I just know I started embracing DB, Lil D, after DB got killed. Lil D was more a DB friend.
After DB passed, you embraced Little D. Did the two of you start hanging out with Shannon after that?
I just said, how could I say this? Me and Shannon wasn't together in so long to be on the street. So I don't know when all three of us was able to get together. I just know at one point we used to go to the club together.
Did y'all do anything else besides go to the club together?
Yeah.
What?
Objection, Your Honor, may we approach? Sure.
So you said that you all would hang out. Did you all spend time at each other's homes?
No.
Okay. Did you all spend the time at other people's houses together?
What you mean?
Like, did you all go to other people's houses and spend time at other people's houses together?
We didn't spend time at people's houses, but we don't been, we go to people's houses.
Okay. You said you went to the club. Would you all go out to eat together?
Yeah.
Okay. Did the three of you go on any vacations together?
No, we don't do vacations.
Okay. Did you ever take any trips out of town together?
Not that I recall.
Were you familiar with any of Demikion's family? His mom, his
I know his
cousins?
mom.
What about Shannon? Did you know his grandmother or any of his other family members?
No, I didn't.
You have children. Did they have any type of relationship with your children, Little D or Shannon?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of.
All right. What about you? Did you ever spend time? Let me back up. Did Little D have children?
Ain't no telling.
Okay. To your knowledge, does Little D have children?
Not to my knowledge.
All right. To your knowledge, does Shannon have children?
I think so.
Okay. Have you spent time?
Well, Shannon have children.
Yeah. Have you spent time with his children?
I have.
Okay. Have you taken them to birthday parties?
But my relationship with his children is not through him.
Okay. Who's it through? Their mother?
Yeah.
Okay. No permission to approach?
Have you shown that to the defense counsel?
Show it to him now, Your Honor. Mr. Copeland, I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 355 Yankee. $357 Yankee. $345 Yankee. $346 Yankee. $359 Yankee. And $374 Yankee. First, I'm going to start with $345 Yankee. Can you tell me if you recognize anybody in State's Exhibit 345 Yankee?
I can't recognize nobody in 345.
Do you see yourself in 345 Yankee?
The picture blurry. I can't recognize nobody in the picture.
Okay. Okay. We'll come back to 345 Yankee. I'm now showing you what's been marked as State's Exhibit 346 Yankee. Tell me if you recognize State's Exhibit 346 Yankee.
It's blurry as well.
Okay, so you can't see that. All right. Looking at 355 Yankee. Tell me if you recognize the individuals in 355 Yankee.
I do.
How do you recognize the people in 355 Yankee?
Because it's me.
And who else? Is there anybody else that you know?
Shannon.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, and D.
All right. Your Honor, this time the state would like to tender State's Exhibit 355 Yankee into evidence.
And objection to State's 355 Yankees.
No objection.
All right, State's 355 Yankees admitted.
Now looking at State's Exhibit 357 Yankee, do you recognize anyone in State's Exhibit 357 Yankee?
I recognize myself.
Okay. Do you recognize anybody else?
It look like D, but it blurry. I can't tell.
Okay. Anyone else?
Huh?
Anyone else?
Yeah. I can't tell who this here right there.
All right. We'll put that in the blurry pile. We'll get back to that. Next, 359 Yankee. Do you recognize anyone 359 Yankee?
Yep. Me, Shannon, and D.
All right. Your Honor, this time the state would like to tender State's Exhibit 359 Yankee.
Any objection to State's 359 Yankees? All right, hearing none, it's admitted that the officers.
Thank you, Your Honor. And then last, State's Exhibit 374 Yankee. Do you recognize anyone 374 Yankee?
No, it's blurry.
Okay, so that's in the blurry pile. Court's indulgence for one moment.
All right, let's take 10 minutes and then we'll see where we are then. See where the day leads us. All rise.
I got a headache.
We'll be in recess 10 minutes.
I might take the fifth.